Kenzie,
and David.
Congrats to all of the band, orchestra, and choir students who performed at Solo Ensemble this past weekend.
Fondy is starting up the Global Scholars Program again. This is an opportunity for our language learners to earn recognition for following a special program called for global and cultural curriculums.
Students have a checklist of required tasks revolving around global learning that correlates in many ways with the classes that are already required for graduation.
If students can fulfill all the requirements by the time they graduate, they earn a title of Global Scholar, which is recognized by the graduation ceremony with a cord. Now onto a video about Sage.
In high school, it can be difficult to fit in at times. Sage Club offers an environment to be yourself and connect with others.
Sage is a club for anybody that wants a sense of community. It's not just for queer people, but it is primarily about the queer community. It's very educational, it's a very good sense of family. You meet a lot of good people there and have a lot of good conversations, and even if you aren't queer or if you don't know a lot about the queer community, you can learn a lot by going. It's a great group of people.
It is a very diverse group of people that come in, and we're trying really hard to get away from everyone calling it the gay club because it's so much more than that.
I'd say that it's nice being able to kind of just hear other people's opinions and other things about it that I can just learn and grow and kind of figure more out about people.
Meetings can include presentations about gender and sexuality, community games, and more serious discussions about topics like identity and consent, with the goal being to educate and connect students.
My favorite type of meeting that we have are the conversational ones where we all kind of sit around and we talk about a topic, and those would have to be my favorite because it gives everyone an opportunity to say their piece and everyone gets their opinions out, and it's just a very great way to talk to other people.
It also just feels nice to have somewhere to go where you can just talk to people and you're not judged.
What's up, Fondy? It's Kavanaugh.
And Jackson. And we love sports!
Girls varsity softball starts practicing next week. We wish luck to all of our softball athletics.
The boys baseball team will be holding tryouts March 18th through the 20th after school, and practice will begin March 22nd. If you're interested, the tryouts will be located at outdoor fields near Woodworth. However, if the weather is poor, they'll be in the Fondy High School gym.
Now on to a video about the independent author Rod Van Blake's school visit.
Rod Van Blake, an independent author, has written literary novels, graphic novels, and comic books, spoke in our library on February 13th. He talked about the journey he took to get to where he is today, and he gave helpful insight on those who might go into writing. This was the first time we had a guest speaker come to our school, and it begs the question, what is the process to get a speaker like this?
Mr. Lofton got a grant for the entire school district, and it's in his role where he's an equity supervisor or something. I forget his title, but he helps support Black and brown students primarily, as well as all the students in our school. And so he was able to use that grant to help pay for flying Rod Van Blake out here. He lives in Baltimore. You know, they paid for his tickets, they paid for his hotel room and stuff like that.
With this first visit being a success, it's possible that we may get more authors for future Black History Months or even for other events entirely. But there is a problem.
It'd definitely be fun to branch out and have more authors. Most authors do charge a fee, and also you would pay their transportation or their stay or their food. So there is a monetary aspect to it that we would have to do some fundraising or find some grants that we could be able to fund more author visits in the future.
Hopefully, we will be able to see more authors in the future, but while you wait, you can always check out Mr. Blake's sci-fi novels and comic books at our library. That's all we have for today, Fondy.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember,
Roll cards!